Hey everyone, it's your friend Kevin, and this is your card and your message of the day. Right, so here we go. Today is the number 1 day in Universal Angel Numerology. That means it's a day of energetic, it's a day of making wishes, it's a day of manifesting good thoughts and looking out for what you want. We're also in the first quarter moon. We had a new moon eclipse about 10 days ago. So Jupiter, bring Jupiter in, bring the fun in, bring all the things you're looking to achieve today. Use that numerology. So we are using cards from the Happier Me affirmation, and that one is love yourself and you will be the light that others are drawn to. Right there. And on the other side, your affirmation is I am open to love. I was listening to basically a book, an audio book yesterday by Marianne Williamson. It was all about the divine law of compensation and how we just give everything up to the divine, give everything up to the laws of the divine and know that we're one with them. And that seems to be what Sopde, the goddess of the stars, who is the female counterpart to Cyrus. And her job this week is to be with us and give us or show us or plug us in to our unlimited potential. It's all about sacred missions and the initiation of what that looks like. Being the starship of the changes that are going on. And while everybody else may be centering into chaos, these cards of the day and others from astrologers and different star beings bring us that clarity. That card comes from the Divine Masters Oracle by Kyle Gray. I am also using the Angel Guide Oracle by Kyle Gray for our card of the day. Images from both these decks come from the amazing Jennifer Hawkyard. Beatrice and that was the one we had yesterday. Beatrice and Gertrude are standing by with their pearls of wisdom. I'm having a little look-see to ascertain what kind of scene they're in today, and they've got candles in front of them. So they're lighting and burning candles, which I think is about mesmerizing, doing the mesmerizing. Gertrude is nodding her head yes. She is also showing a crystal ball in front of her. So it's about being visionary. And Beatrice is saying, yes, she's actually acting out the arts of somewhat divination in a way that allows us to see our future, our own future, which is about the making wishes. It is about learning how to put together your wishes in as much detail as possible, but without any question as to how it's going to happen. Just the details of what you want to have happen. All right, I'm going to stop shuffling now and take the first card off the top. Divine timing. Well, this just is, I mean, it really isn't an accident. And I suppose I could interpret this as first of all, before I go any further, if you're new to this channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Everybody's welcome here, and especially when you read the comments from some really brilliant people, friends of this channel, who are, to me, just, well, unbelievable. I love what I'm reading and what I get from these cards today. So let's get right back to it. Right here, as I was just talking about Gertrude using her candle to light the way and then looking into a crystal ball, and here we have, you know, the card of divine timing. We see our native shaman looking right into the heart of the matter, the fact that we're enough, and seeing what is transforming, or what is actually going on. All the colors of the rainbow, all the realms coming together, the star world coming together. What I want us all to know right now, today, in this very simple message, there is human time and there is divine time. And the divine time is going on right now. The past and the present and the future are happening all at once. So look into your crystal balls if you've got one. It doesn't necessarily have to be clear, which are usually made of glass, not crystal. It can be crystal. It can be a quartz crystal, a smoky quartz, or any of them that have beautiful inclusions on them. But just stare into them if you have one and you're familiar with it. And see the inclusions and allow those inclusions and those different shapes to teach you something, to show you something, to give you a little insight. The challenge we have is the ego loves to get in the way and loves to keep us away from having these explorations of the unknown. Nothing wrong with it, but at some point keeps us stuck. My isms for today is I am a noble person doing world-class work and fulfilling a mighty purpose through the eyes of love. So it is. You can choose the pathway of love. You can choose the pathway of fear. One has all kinds of possibilities. It has the gentle guidance of the power of the Creator that brought us all here. That gave us all the ability to live a life of fullness, harmony, peace. Even though there may be chaos going on. We can look to great masters, Gandhi, Dr. Martin Luther King. You can even look to Joan of Arc, Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary. You can look to Kuan Yin, Jesus. You can look to these amazing masters that have passed before, that without faith and without the connection to the divine and the light of the divine network of people, I don't know that much would have shifted. And as the large bodies of control begin to break down and fall apart, because everybody wants freedom, everybody wants autonomy, everybody wants to know that they matter and that they've got what it takes to keep going. We happen to be on the leading edge of giving that grace and that guidance. And no matter where you find yourself in the world, or no matter what mode of divination you're part of, you are part of the divine, and the divine is calling on you and saying, listen, show your worth, show your love, shine bright. It's very simple. It's human to complicate things. So these cards today are signs, particularly with the number 1, that your hopes and your dreams are unfolding beautifully just as you are. And it may not seem like they are, but you do need to remember there is human time. God, the Creator, universe, source energy, is always working on the soul time. Soul time can't be measured in a minute or a second or an hour or a day. It can't be rushed. Let today be the day that you get guided to know your angel team stays with you. Your divine ancestors stay with you. Your spirit guides stay with you. The star folks stay with you. With the encouragement to call in the support of heaven in the alignment of whatever current situation you're in, and line it up with the love. Imagine yourself and your situation covered in golden light. Covered. And if you're really unsure what that even looks like, imagine your angels are holding your hand. So, you've heard me talk about Beatrice, Gertrude and Beatrice. So the way I see these two entities, at first, when I first was introduced to Gertrude, who is that bold, brassy, fun, out there, outrageous piece of an extension of really what my spirit is, what your spirit is. She came looking a bit like a fairy, and with these two wands, and one was a bit twisted and still is. She was light and effervescent and still is. And Beatrice was sort of right up behind it, or her, or them, but they're almost like the same. Twins, if you will, twin flames, twin souls. And when I'm looking for that strength and that guidance, when something doesn't work right, like yesterday, I was going to go finish my yard work. My lawnmower is not working, seized up the engine. I don't know how old it is. And Gertrude just said, "It's okay, dear. You clean it up. Somebody will know how to fix it and you can let them have it. You just get another one." I mean, it was just that crazy, nuts, nonsense. So, Beatrice would come with, "Are you going to waste your time wondering about how your grass is going to get cut? Or are you going to go fix the problem? We'll help you. Whatever you need us to help you with, we're willing to help you." So that's kind of what this stuff that came while I was outside in nature doing my yard work. Yes, even those of us that work with God still toil in the dirt. I like that. I like being out there with them. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the little feral kiddies that come up. They're there in the morning, sometimes 4:30, wanting their breakfast. And it's just delightful to be greeted by these animals. They're not domesticated pets, but somehow they've adopted us in this house. And I feel like that's what we do with the people that we help. That's how we show up. We happen to be there. And as I said many times before, I ask my higher being, what do you want me to know about this? What do you want me to do about this? And is there something I should understand? We're always asking the divine, our sources, our spirit guides, our angels, our higher being, which is all one thing. Have you ever thought about somebody you haven't seen in a while or heard from, and then boom, there they come. They're getting in touch with you. They've sent out a signal to you, and you've sent out a signal, and boom. There's this modern technology called cell phones and satellites that say, whoosh, there you go. There they come. This is what I'm talking about. So the mere fact that we are not able to manifest what we want is a little ludicrous. The challenge is, in spirit, there's a soul time, and it works on divine time. In the human, we've got deadlines we've got to meet, or not. We've got things we've got to do, or not. Being grateful for the opportunities, which I think you all are. I believe that you really all are. No matter when they pop up, when they come, when they show up. When you recognize that minute, you say, oh my goodness, yes, this is what I wanted. And thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I cannot thank you enough. The idea is to let go of the structure of it. Because I would much rather be creative and let that be what it is than anything else. I think that's it. I'm asking the two energies Gertrude and Beatrice are both looking into their own like big huge crystal ball, and what they're showing is the light inside it, like a light bulb inside a crystal ball, if you will, and that is you and I and everybody lighting up the world, lighting up the world, lighting up the world. Just light it up. There's something to be said when people are going through their heaviness and somehow they want relief. They're looking for it. They want it. They don't want to be in there anymore. And just a smile, just a hug, just a little bit of encouragement can turn things around. I know it does for me. All right, my friends, until tomorrow, I love you, I love you, love you. Thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing, and we'll see each other again. Bye. Hey everybody, we hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with all your friends. Here's a QR code if you decide you'd like to get a private personal reading with me. I'm available most evenings and on the weekends. Just go over to the website, book in what session, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and then fill in the contact information and I'll be back in touch. And if you feel kind enough, here is a link to my donation button. Energy exchange of any amount is always gratefully received. Until next time, be well, be blessed, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.